Well, usually friends call me as an average athlete, an endurance cyclist, and also a friend who helps when in need. Simply, I was in Mahanama College till grade 8. I was in Abu Dhabi for 6 years where I did my A-levels. Came back, did my degree at APIT. I'm just finishing my MBA right now. We're at PIM. PIM is a mixed bag of emotions. It's definitely tough. I would say it's really tough compared to other programs I've been. It's just the rigor is a lot. But the most important thing is, I would say, the friends you make from different backgrounds which you wouldn't have come together otherwise, from different industries. So, I mean, I've known people from IT to banking to government so you get across with all these friends in a very tough environment and you really gel together. I started my career in travel and tourism back in 2012 at Aiken Spence. Spent 2 years there. I also was at Jetpin for a few months. I helped start the Kuni Switzerland operation in Sri Lanka. But my career changed, took a drastic change back in 2016, where my friend and my current boss invited me to join this great initiative called TRAIL, the second phase, to build a cancer hospital in Karapitiya. So at that time I was going through a rough patch where most of my 3 to 4 of my close family members died from cancer, and I wanted to give something back to the society and want to be part of the whole movement. So the invitation was just in time and it was very heart-touching, so I took it up and I was a part of the organizing committee for TRAIL. We raised roughly $4 million by walking from north to south to build a cancer hospital in Karapitiya. I would coin it a little differently. I would say my desires or the goals in life. Little bit, I would say, to help people, to coach people, and personally develop them to realize their full potential. Those are areas which I've always been pursuing and been interested in. Quite a bit of cycling, mostly. I think for the last 5 years I've done more mileage than my car cycling, so roughly about, I think, close to about 25,000 kilometers. Other than that, I love to read and listen to audiobooks. I've been reading at least a book every 2 weeks on personal development and autobiographies and coaching. Apart from that, I love traveling. I love to see places, get in touch with different cultures, do all kinds of things which are adventurous and also unfamiliar. I wouldn't say I'm an athletic person. I'm an average person who try to be a little bit athletic whenever possible. So the reason, if you ask me why, would be to be at least a bit average athlete. I would say one thing is to find myself by doing all kinds of things, and also to inspire the average person on what is possible. And most of us are not realizing that. So I'm trying to show in my own little way what is possible. I would say eat as much as I can and not get fat. I would say I would like to come back as David Goggins. I'm even a fraction of that person who he is, but he's been my past few years of, I would say, the benchmark or the role model we'll be looking up for, because he came from nothing. He had a very tough life, and his perseverance and things what he did made him a Navy SEAL, he broke the world pull-up record. He ran an ultra marathon without even without a single training session. I mean, his mental toughness is in a different league. So if I can come back, I would say that would be the person. It would be my height. Probably a few inches extra would be nice. Family, friends, and people who have helped. The number of lives I've touched. to help people realize their fullest potential, what they're capable of, rather than in today's society most people are boxed in and they're very limited in their norms. So to open them up to the world of possibilities. Courage, perseverance, and the openness of a person who's willing to take a risk, who's willing to go all the way, who's willing to make a difference. It always inspires me and touches me. I'm taking part in Ironman for the second time this week in Sri Lanka. So again, I'm doing the relay because I love the team, I love the friendships which are built on that. But next year for sure I'll be taking part in the full and trying to do the swim, bike and run. This year I'm still learning how to swim, so hopefully next year I might do the full thing.